वेलकम बैक टू कोमल नाहटा ऑफिशियल। हम बात कर रहे हैं राणा दग्गुबाती से। पहले एपिसोड में, पहले हिस्से में आपने देखा कई बातें हुई। अब we'll continue the conversation from where we had left. Does it help that an actor is a producer, so it becomes a little easier to approach other stars, or that is not really the
I
case?
think that will become a norm pretty much in the future, where talent will, a premium talent will always be part of the production.
Yeah.
Only then things get viable to come in the future. I think here he's been exceptionally awesome as an actor and a producer. But I think that will certainly become the norm of the future, where a talent will be a big part
Of the production.
of the production, getting that forward.
So that is as far as the Tamil film is concerned. Now, amongst the five, there are three Telugu
Three
films.
Telugu films:
One is Dark Chocolate,
Dark
one
Chocolate,
is Psyche.
Premante, and Psych Siddharth.
Psych Siddharth.
So
Talk about those films.
two of them, Premante and Psych, both are rom-coms. Premante will have the first release in the lot. It's got a lovely actor called Priyadarshi that's been doing very interesting films. I don't know if you watched Court, which is his last film,
Court,
which is
yes.
very successful. Again, an indie set.
And it's a first-time director.
It's a first-time director, Navneet, who's making the film. Janvi is the producer. Janvi had earlier worked with Asian films, worked with Shekhar Kamulasar's films, and has been in the production world, but this is her first indie film like that as a producer. So that will be out first. Dark Chocolate.
That will be out in 2020.
Yeah, 2 weeks after Kanta.
Okay, okay.
2 weeks after Kanta.
So your hands are full, pretty much
Hands are full. Every couple of weeks we have something going on.
Then Psych Siddharth.
Psych will be mid-December. It's a love story.
Okay.
Again, in a rom-com, slightly pushing the boundary of what today's understanding of relationships and others are. So quite unique in that form. It's the actor and the director who produced the film and put it together. So that's an interesting one.
I'll just interrupt you here. You said what today's love and romantic and
Yes.
relationships are. You consider yourself also old guard now as far as relationships are concerned?
I think every few years you'll become old guard, no?
So we are like dinosaurs.
Yeah, I think there's something about the generational change that keeps happening.
And I think the generation changes every 7 or 10 years now.
But now I think much faster. I think because of the amount of information that's coming, because of the way lives have become so much more busier, attention spans are so short. It's weird. I mean, now we're watching content longer than any content we've ever watched before. Like we're able to binge series. At the same time, we're watching really short content, which are not in few seconds, and we're able to get some information. And I was like, okay, now I think just the way life has been, I think it impacts relationships, the way you are, and every single thing. So I feel like Psych captures that piece of the actor quite well. And Dark Chocolate, again, another film set in the movie world, but in today's movie world.
Acha, unlike
Unlike Kanta. Yeah, this is
Okay.
in today's movie world. It's the mind space of an actor and his insecurities in this today's time. So I think that's, I have to talk about Vishwa while I talk about this. This is his third film with us. He's made a film called Pareshan before. 35 is an actor and a producer on both of them as well. And this is his third film. So it's a talent that literally we found in the pandemic and as part
Oh, this was planned in the pandemic?
No, we met in the
Okay,
pandemic, and
okay.
this is the third film that we're doing together
Okay,
in this
okay.
short span. So,
Okay.
an
So
exciting
it's
talent.
just about 5.5 years and third film. huh?
Yes. So,
Oh, wow.
so I just
So he
feel
must
like-
be really superb.
see. I'm saying once you build a relationship and you know that there is that ethic in craft, I just feel like you just keep making more and more movies.
And one is a Hindi movie that marks your
That is-
entry into Hindi cinema.
Well, I guess that's how you can call it.
As a producer,
As
of
a
course.
producer, yes, it's an adaptation of Arvind Adega's Last Man on the Tower.
Huh.
First, I think he's a fabulous writer. His works
He's
have
a
been
Booker Prize winner.
Yes, of course. And his literature has been made internationally into shows and others, but never in India.
Never in India. So you're
I guess this is the first
First
one,
time, yeah.
first time it's happening. And the first time Pratiksha from the producer on the film and Ben brought this story to us. It was such a Bombay thing, and I think I identified with it more than anyone because I've been living on and off in Bombay where I did film, so I stayed there for a year or two, then came back and kept coming up and down.
so the identification was easier for you.
Yeah, and every time I was there, in a building, an older building, it used to go into redevelopment, the apartment used to go, I had to go to another place. So I kept moving like this, and I was like, man, okay, I'm at least from Hyderabad, I'm okay. But I still really saw the plight of those residents at that time period. It's like, oh, they're moving home. This new building is going to get built. It'll take so many more years than
Correct.
what happens. And I thought setting a story in between that was really phenomenal in the way the entire book is written based on greed, and the extent of how each of us can go for greed is really the center of this film. And the Manoj Bajpayee, I think he's a superb actor, Manoj sir.
No doubt.
He's such an artistic, brilliant talent who's been doing different stuff constantly, and he came on board pretty much immediately when we wanted to make this film, and a journey of that is going on.
You know, इन पांचों फिल्मों में आप पांचों में हैं?
No, sir. I'm just in Kanta.
कांता.
Just in Kanta. So
क्यों आप बतौर एक्टर इतने बिजी हैं या?
No, sir. First, I wanted to, if I set a production, I wanted to actually, it was an intent to make films without me in it.
अच्छा.
Because otherwise, then, I mean, I've done that in the past where I produced films which I'm the actor in. It becomes a center man focused company. It becomes about me and the films I want to.
And as you said right in the beginning, you wanted to make a company independent of any one person.
Me. So I think these 5 kind of set that ball going. And then now I will do a film with Spirit after this.
So your sixth will be with you again.
I guess so. Yes.
As an actor, when you select films, कि मुझे ये करनी है या नहीं करनी है, and बतौर प्रोड्यूसर जब आप सेलेक्ट करते हैं, कुछ पैरामीटर्स अलग होते हैं?
I think an actor's decision is very different from the producer's decision.
क्या डिफरेंस होता है?
First, I think what is similar, I will tell you.
Okay.
First, I think the fact that why are you telling this film is that important or not. I think the why becomes important whether you're an actor or a director. You're an actor or a producer. But as an actor, there's a certain growth is marked in a certain manner. You're casted for certain things that you're good at. You can do a certain variety, but within a limited range of the cultural exposure that you have. You can move into other languages. But there's still a certain limited piece. Territories you cannot enter really as an actor.
Plus आपकी image भी है.
There'll be an image associated with it. There will be fans who will like a certain form, not like you in a certain way. So all of that comes in. But when you're producing, that is free. You're free of all of that. Because as an audience, they always want to watch new things. They might not want this actor to do those things, but they will always want to watch new things. So
मतलब फिल्मों में एक्टर पर्टिकुलर एक्टर शायद ना हो, लेकिन फिल्म ऐसी अलग
Yes.
देखने को उत्सुक रहते हैं हमेशा.
Hamisha, because you always want to see new things. I think as a producer, that becomes free. See, as an actor, when you're making a film with a director, it's a newer director, there's still a journey that we can just take, and it's 2 people believing in it and kind of going mad. But when you're producing with a new director, the whole sense becomes very different. There's a certain, because you're not the actor in the center, you need to support him with the right kind of crew that he's got, right kind of post-production, right kind of support. So I think that becomes very different in terms of operationally getting that done.
एंड जैसे कंपनीज जब फॉर्म होती है, ये तो फिल्म कंपनी है, जैसे कंपनीज जब फॉर्म होती है, एक कैपिटल ईयर मार्क हो जाता है कि इस कंपनी का कैपिटल ऐसा है. फिल्म कंपनीज में भी ऐसी कोई बात होती है, जैसे आपने कोई अपॉर्शन किया है कि मैं इतना पैसे लगाऊंगा, न इससे ज्यादा नहीं, या ऐसा नहीं होता?
So I think the first time we did that when we restarted this whole thing as a production house in 2020 in the pandemic. We created allotted capital for development and all of these for this set of films that are coming now.
True.
And the next cycle, I think this cycle will decide, because there will be a certain growth. Each of the producers who have got into a certain scale. Everyone can make films that are slightly different, maybe slightly bigger, maybe going into territories that we haven't. At this point, I have to just mention these 2 films, All We Imagine and Sabarbonda, which we got.
Which you all distributed, yes.
Like that showed us a path which no other films normally do. There's a certain global appeal for Indian content, and for us, there was always a wish where the whole, like today we watch Korean films, the whole world watches Korean in a very interesting manner. Even though you're not part of their culture, you've never probably been to Korea, but there is such a interest in that. Can we create that with Indian stories, Indian storytelling? Because in India, we were always India for India. Now I said, can we find some stories that are India for the globe? So that's another journey that we want to really take seriously at Spirit.
ये कॉन्वर्सेशन अधूरा होगा अगर मैं AI की बात ना करूं.
जी.
बतौर एक्टर, बतौर प्रोड्यूसर, AI किस प्रकार से इंडस्ट्री पर हावी हो रहा है, ये AI को हम अ फ्रेंड माने या एनिमी माने, एक्टर के नज़रिए से AI खतरनाक है, प्रोड्यूसर के नज़रिए से AI बहुत हेल्पफुल है. क्या है एग्जैक्टली क्या है आपके हिसाब से?
So first, I think any technology is not good or bad. It's about the people you use it and the way you want to use it. What I believe is, say, I came from visual effects in the beginning. Many people didn't believe in that visual effects could do anything for movies. They thought doing DI on films was bad. I remember the first year we did DI on 2 films. Both the films flopped in the box office, and they thought DI is a bad thing to do. They said all the films that are doing DI had failed. And so, like, it's that, coming from there today, it has become a normal.
It's a norm.
It's a norm. That's how you get things done. So I think we will always be averse to. There'll be a generation that will be averse to technology where you want to make it in a certain form, and that they will also continue because stories can be told in any manner. You see, in the US now there is this. Some filmmakers are now shooting on film again after so many
Correct,
years. And
exactly.
there-
On celluloid, yeah.
Yeah, and there are some theaters that are just projecting film again.
Yes.
Now, that's a certain style. It's and and film gives you a certain visual quality that nothing else does because it's unique. But technology has gotten us so far. Today, with visual effects, you're able to make things of scale. I think it will be something in that form but the change will be quite rapid in terms of what you can really dream and make. I think, and I feel like every time technology comes to us, we as humans become much more efficient in doing something else, which maybe much more than what we are doing now. So I always befriend it, whether as an actor, whether as
बट एक्टर में ऐसा बोलते हैं कि शायद एक्टर्स को डिस्प्लेस कर देगा AI. ऑफ कोर्स दोस आर वेरी फार फेच्ड, बट कहीं फियर है आपकी वॉइस एमुलेट हो जाएगी. सो मेनी एक्टर्स हैव गॉन टू द कोर्ट फॉर AI जनरेटेड इमेजरी, AI जनरेटेड व्हाटएवर.
I think any technology will have a legality that
Correct.
because it's so early today. We also don't know what that tech can do. I think protecting legalities, protecting IP, that will become a pretty quick norm. It's not. See, today you can't. Any video from earlier it used to be played everywhere for free, and nobody used to ask anything. But today, to play unlicensed content, whether it's on a YouTube channel, whether anywhere, you're very easily able to take it off. I think this will be the same once the tech is somewhere defined and gets to a stable place. Copyright, all of them will be taken care of. It's just that the talent will be able to do more. Like, okay, instead of doing a voiceover for one film, can I do it for 100 comic books? Maybe that will be possible. Today it's
Because
not.
of AI.
Because of AI. Today it's not a possibility. I can't sit and dub for
Humanly impossible.
Humanly impossible. But I think those things will start changing. Today we use digital doubles for extreme complicated action sequences. Now, if a digital double gets better and better, what you can see will suddenly look much, much better than what there is. So I think it will start helping us in different spots. We just have to include all of it and see how much better we can get.
एंड बी रिसेप्टिव, मोर ओपन माइंडेड.
Yeah, completely. I think we have to be receptive.
आप कोर्ट गए हैं जैसे दूसरे स्टार्स जा रहे हैं एंड टू प्रिक्लूड वेबसाइट्स एंड
All of us have that procedure of copyright being done. So I think now everyone's in that world. So yes.
अब अगले साल की स्लेट या अगले साल की प्लानिंग हो चुकी है 2026 की.
We have a bunch of films that and that I think in a few months we will get to announce that. See, I didn't
तो
want-
मुझे वापस हैदराबाद आना है.
100%. जाना पड़ेगा sir. See, we didn't want to get into just announcing things, but so which is why we said, okay, let's announce stuff when the films are complete and closer to when they need to get out. See, today I was able to show you 2 trailers. I can show you the next 3 this week.
कनेक्ट.
And that is such a joy. At least it's easy to talk about the kind of films. It's easy to promote that film.
Yes. So you like to keep the films under wraps till there is something substantive and substantial to show.
I think so. Otherwise, it just becomes news that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, this is backed by
Yeah,
Some visuals,
some visuals, and finally you're there to watch a film. And we said, if I can't show you that film, why announce it? So that's why the time now. True.
So
And
Rana-
Kanta's coming out first, so we're like, let's get us all out in the open.
So now I think besides an actor, you're equally charged about being a producer because what is your reaction when your film is on release? Are you a bundle of nerves or you're quite cool?
There will be nerves, a bundle of nerves for sure, because I think the beauty about film is, even if you had a super successful film last,
You
there's
can never say whether this one.
Yeah, so there's never no logic that this has to be good.
And there's no pattern.
There's no
It's
pattern.
not arithmetic.
And you have to constantly make something new, and that's how the life works. And I think that's what keeps us on our toes always. Keeps us excited, keeps us grounded also in some ways. So yeah, I'm a bundle of nerves every time.
And as a producer, जब आपकी बतौर producer film release पर होती है, तब भी आप nervous होते हैं?
Both, sir, both. It's the same. Once it's like a child, and he's like going to school, or I don't know what. It's like first day in front of everybody, right?
तो अब चिल्ड्रंस डे में चिल्ड्रन की तरह, चाइल्ड की तरह आप नर्वस होने वाले हैं.
100%, 100%. It's 100%.
मतलब आपका ट्रेलर देखकर मुझे ऐसे लगता है ये फिल्म तो बहुत ही अच्छा रिसेप्शन मिलेगा इसको, बिकॉज इट इज सो इंट्रीगिंग एंड सो वंडरफुल.
Thank you, sir.
आई
Thank
डोंट
you so
थिंक यू
much.
नीड टू बी
Thank you,
अ
sir.
बंडल ऑफ नर्व्स.
Thank you so much.
यस, विशिंग यू द वेरी बेस्ट राना.
Thank you.
आपकी पांचों फिल्में बहुत अच्छी चले,
Thank you.
एंड ऑफ कोर्स अगले साल का स्लेट तो बाद में आएगा, बट यस, विशिंग यू द वेरी बेस्ट
Thank you,
इन not just Spirit Media, but as an actor too.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming down here.
Thank you. तो दोस्तों ये थे राणा दग्गुबाती. जैसे मैंने कहा 5 फिल्मों की स्लेट इन्होंने अनाउंस की है, एंड बहुत अलग किस्म की, अलग लैंग्वेजेस की, एंड अब स्पिरिट मीडिया से आप हर साल कुछ न कुछ नया पाएंगे, हर साल कुछ न कुछ नया देखने को मिलेगा, बिकॉज ही इज़ अ चार्ज्ड मैन, नॉट जस्ट अ चार्ज्ड एक्टर बट अ चार्ज्ड प्रोड्यूसर टू.